Hi, welcome to Artistry Collaborative. My name is JoAnn and I'm so glad you joined me today. If you're new to my channel, well, welcome. I hope you like what you see and become a subscriber because I would love for you to join my YouTube family. Just hit on the subscribe button and click on the bell because every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. I do 2 to 3 videos a week and we touch on all types of creative activities. We dabble in everything. And I am here to inspire creativity in you because we are the home of TriLab. We just want you to try. That's all it takes is the courage to try and fail, and it's okay. If you have any comments or questions, just put them down in the comment section, and I promise to answer each and every one of you. My subscribers, you know I love you. I love your comments. Your support is so important to me. It really makes my day. I check my mail in the morning, and it just sets my whole day on a great, it just gives me so much pleasure. So today, we are going to create this adorable Easter wagon. All from the Dollar Tree. Now I will say I did not get my bottom piece from the Dollar Tree, but you can use a Dollar Tree piece. And the eggs were last year's Hobby Lobby clearance. But everything else, Dollar Tree. So come along with me and let's try this together. Okay, so I found this in my stash, but you could use any of the shadow boxes from Dollar Tree to do the same thing. This one is 8. This is the inside. The whole thing is almost 9. A little shy of 9 by a little 6 1/8. The inside is 8 by 5 1/4. But it really doesn't matter the size. You can use whatever you want. These I got at Walmart. I think they were like $2.78 for 45 of them. I did get this inspiration from someone I saw on Pinterest or YouTube, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I didn't get her name because I do like to give credit where credit is due. But I'm doing it quite differently than she did, so. But it's not an original idea. Anyway, so I think no. These are almost 8, like 7 7/8. So I'm thinking maybe if I do 6 inches, I think that would be good. So we're going to cut these. And again, they're just tongue depressors, large tongue depressors. Originally, I was going to use the ones I got from paint stirrers, but they were too thick, and I didn't feel like cutting them, so yeah. So I'm going to start off with making the corners. So these are 6 inches long, and again, if your piece is smaller and you want to make this smaller, you can do 5 inches, you can do whatever you want, but just be consistent. And now usually I jump ahead because these two are going to go in the corner like so. Alright, so I jump ahead and then forget that I need to measure all these. So I'm just going to do the next one
so I have the exact measurement, like so. So then you're going to take these two and you're going to hot glue them, 2 in every corner. So here, 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 and here. So we'll get some hot glue. Put this like so. Like that. So I'm going to do the next 3 corners and I'll be back. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And these fit perfect. I don't have to cut them or trim them or anything. Of course, they're going to be longer on the sides, but I think I may just keep that like that because I'd like this rounded edge. So what I did is I took what was left over and tried to evenly divide it as much as I could, and then these are going to go in the half of that. So we're just going to put a dab of glue here and a dab of glue here and just put them on evenly, hopefully. Yeah, now if you want to run a bead of glue here, I may do that just to secure it a little bit. Actually, let's do that. Let's put a bead of glue like that. Doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to hold it together. All right, and so we're going to just go all the way up. Actually, what I should do is the top one. And then put this one in between. That, yeah, so that it's even. It doesn't matter if the bottom is wider, but you want this about the same all the way across. All right, so that's the side. So, I mean, if you want to cut it so that it's even, you could. I don't know. Let me see. It may look kind of weird. Yeah, I guess we'll have to cut these. All right, so how I would do that is I would just do that, and then you actually could cut a little bit less than this so that it doesn't hang over the side, and so that will go line up like that. All right, so I'm going to do this side and then I'm going to do these, and I'll be back. Okay, so I cut these, and you want to double check that they're all the same, because I mean you're cutting with a scissor, so it's not an accurate thing. But then you want to line it up so that it is even with this side. So that's why I haven't done this side yet, because I want to make sure that I get it all at the same spot. Even though I measured it, I just want to make sure. So again, it's just simple hot glue, and then put this like that. This side, we know we're pretty consistent. All right, I'm gonna finish this up and we'll come back. You can find these at the Dollar Tree in the office supplies section. My daughter just happened to have these from purchasing different glitters when she makes her shaker cards. So, but you need not just the tins, because they sell the tins in the crafter square, but you need this because what you're going to do is you're going to make it look like a wagon wheel. These I got in those packages of wood that they sold at the Dollar Tree around 2 months ago. I bought so many. But you could use a, well, you could use toothpicks, or you could, this is a stirrer, like a stirrer, a coffee stirrer. And I like it because it's flat, so it'll be easier to glue this in. So I'm just measuring, and then you need 3 for every, and even though it gets smaller here, it's not going to be seen on the wheel. And then we're just going to glue this in like that. So you just need a little bit of glue on each end. Actually, if I were you, I would cut it more towards the top, because it doesn't look even to me. This might stay down. And I guess if you wanted to, you could put 4. Yeah, I guess it needs 1 more. The top one you really got to hold because it's got to bend. But yeah. Now, of course, I didn't think about this, but I think I should have painted the things brown in the wheels. Do I want the wheels white? Because this is going to be white. So I guess I should do everything white. But then you're not going to see the spokes. I'm kind of confused by this. I don't remember. Yeah. Alright, so paint these first. So let me get out my gesso. I wish I could punch this out. All right, that's what we want. Take this out, and I'm going to spray paint this. I just think it'll be easier. I actually thought about doing pastel colors, but because I'm going to fill it with Easter grass and eggs, I thought it would be cuter to just be white and distressed. So I'm going to take this all apart, and then I'm going to spray paint this white. And now if you don't have these and you have canning jar lids, you could use those too. I just thought of that. So, you know, look around, see what you have. But, alright, let me do this and I'll be back. I was going to spray paint everything separately, but I thought let me attach the wheels and then just do one good spray job. So, what I did is I measured the width of this, and I'm going to put this like halfway up, like so. So I'm going to put the glue. I probably should use D6000, but for the purposes, and I just want it to be right at the edge of the wagon. So you want to get them even. So when it stands up, it's even. Right on the edge. And again, if you goof, it's pretty easy to pull off. So that's why I'm saying it, if you want it more permanent, you may want to use D6000. Yeah, see, it's not completely even, but it's good enough for me. And then I'm going to take two, and I'm going to put them like this so that it looks like a wagon. So you just put some hot glue on here and go like so, and some hot glue on here. Oop. Go like so, and then I'm going to put a little hot glue on here. Yeah, how cute is that? Alright, I'm going to go spray paint it and I'll be back. So as I'm waiting for this to dry, it's taking a lot longer. Of course, you know, it's snowing outside, so it's, I don't know. But I went looking through my Easter stuff to get some grass, and I had no Easter grass. I said to my daughter, how could we not have Easter grass? But we didn't. So went to the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree that I went to had no Easter grass. I'm like, what? I almost bought 2 packages yesterday. I was out all day, and I said, no, we have to have Easter grass. But we don't. And I was just about to leave, and I thought, oh, let me check the party section. And so that's why this is not completely Easter, but I like it. It has a little bling in it, but it's plain because I want the Easter eggs to stand out. So, yeah. So then I decided I'm going to put a little banner on here that says Happy Easter. I got this at Michael's. It's Christmas, obviously. It's supposed to be snowballs, but to me it looks like little bunny tails. So we're going to make a little banner that says Happy Easter. So I went into my felt stash and I just cut a strip of felt and then just simply cut on an angle and made some triangles. So I had them all out. So I was going to do Happy Easter. And then I got these at Hobby Lobby 2 weeks ago. They were 75% off, and so I'm going to paint them white and then glitter them up with white glitter so that they stand out. So anyways, so I measured this from here to here, and this is going to have the happy. So where did my happy go? H. And my triangles are not perfect, but you know, so it is. H, A, P, P, Y. And let's see. E, A, S, T, E, R. So that's how that's going to go. Alright. This one's just a little too big. So then, take my letters off. H, A. Took me a while to find what letters I was going to use. I was going to use these little foam letters, but I didn't like the color combination, so I like these that I can paint them. So I'm going to get my gesso. I'm going to paint them white, and then we're going to put on some, and then these will go on here. I think that's a perfect size. All right. So I did the first coat, and now I'm going to do the second coat and put the glitter. I'm using the Recollections, which is Michael's glitter on there. Against the color of the flags. So, yeah. All right. So while that's drying, we could put this together. Oh, I keep messing this up. All right. But anyways, so this is going to go there. So I want to find the middle, which is here. It's that one right there. So H. It became obvious to me that you need some kind of extra security for the wheels, because you can't really, they're not, it's just a little rim that's holding on. So these were left over from cutting, and so what I'm doing is just putting some hot glue and attaching this to the wheel and the back of the wagon, so that it won't be seen, but it'll give it a little bit more security. Okay, so I just wanted to, you know, emphasize that bit. I was going to use a Jenga block, but I thought, well, you know, I mean, I saved everything, so I had saved these from the cuttings. Didn't know what I was going to use them for, and that's what I've decided to do. I mean, it's not holding up heavy stuff, so it's okay, but all right. Now, I can't believe it's still tacky. Like, the paint does not want to dry today. Of course, you know, like I said, it is snowy out, but it's just strange how it doesn't want to. Let's see, that one's coming off too. Just don't be impatient like me. So you need to decide which way you want your wagon to go so that you can decide where to put your banner. I went back and redid the first banner because I did the second banner and I liked it better with the pom-pom showing. So yeah, so EASTERHAPPY. All right, so we're going to put this on here like that. Oh, before we do that, I want to distress this a little bit. Now you don't have to. You can keep it all white. Like I said, you could paint it any color that you wanted. If you wanted to do stripes in the pastel colors, that would be really pretty too. You could paint it gold, you could paint it silver, you could do the whole thing in a glitter tone. Totally up to you. But we're going to dry brush this guy, which of course means very little, but it just, you know, gives it that aged look that everybody is so crazy about. It's so funny, I was watching a YouTube tutorial, and I like to see when they go to different stores that we don't have, because I get ideas for DIYs. And I gotta do that one again. That one just doesn't wanna work. And there was this like water tower with a bucket. I'm like, oh, I gotta make one of those. So yeah, I just love it, love it, love it, love it, getting these ideas. Alright, so I'm going to just follow where this was, and then just hold this in there. Not much of this is going to show because we're going to fill it with the eggs and the filler, but, you know, just to be consistent. You want to get all the edges, and come on now, you're being a little crazy. There seems to be a lot of hot glue strings on here, and again, you just take your hairdryer or your heat gun and go over it, and they'll just disappear very easily. So if you put on more than you want, you always go back with your water. And you can wipe it off. And of course, you don't have to just do this for Easter. If you wanted to do a little red wagon, this would work too. One of the things I think I would have done different is I think I would have done just 2. I think I would have made it shorter, but it'll hold more eggs. So that's fine. All right. So now I'm going to put my banners on. I think this is E-A-N. This is the happy, happy, joy, joy. J-E-B-Y. If you want to tack it a little bit there so that it doesn't move, that's fine too. And then we're going to put this right there. I think I may take a little pom-pom. And use that to stick that string right there. Yeah. Like so. Alright. And then I'm going to take the filler. I guess I could have got away with just 2. Oh, I like that. Alright, I'm still waiting for the letters to dry. And we'll come back and put the letters on, and that'll be that. Okay, so this is it. I really, really like it. These were Easter eggs from last year that we picked up at Hobby Lobby, 70, 80% off, 90% off, crazy amount. And then I had some leftover flowers in my stash, so I just added 1 to each wheel. And I put the letters on, and that's it. Very easy, really, you know. And I just think it's really cute. And again, you could change it out if you wanted to. If you wanted to take this off and make it a different holiday, that's certainly doable. I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. And if you haven't become a subscriber, I would really love for you to join our family. I'm so grateful to all of you, and your comments below really mean everything to me. It helps me to give you the content that you're looking for. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Just be nice about it. And, you know, tune into the podcast, Inner Promptings. There is a link below. And
I keep saying I'm going to get better with Instagram. I'm hoping to take some pictures. It's snowing today, so it's not a great day for pictures, but I'll see what I can do. But thank you again, and as we say at Artistry Collaborative, keep on creating.